Good morning. I'm going to discuss my journey with the VA system. Uh, you know, it's. I served in the 60s. I bought a house in 1969 after I got out on my VA loan. It was really easy. In the 80s, after that house was paid for, I tried to get an eligibility certificate and get another loan for a house I was buying. And unfortunately, when I got the certificate, the Social Security number, they had reversed the last two digits, so I couldn't use it. And in the meantime, I had already gotten a loan for the house with 8% interest, and I went ahead and took that. And remember, I paid 8% interest in the 60s, 8 or 9% interest in the 80s. So that was kind of a bummer. I went to an advocate then. And I've always worked, so I really didn't need the medical. I always had insurance. Then when I retired at 62. I started looking at benefits, but I would try online to get an ID card, and I couldn't get it. I couldn't get I don't know why. I don't know if it was me or what it was. So I got very confused with the online system, and I just forgot about it. Because, again, I've always had insurance, so I didn't really need VA medical. The problem with having Medicare and the secondary is, and I think I've told you this before, when I had in 1 year, I had 2 major surgeries because 2 cancers were discovered in 1 year. So the next year, I was dropped by the secondary. Everybody was dropped. They moved out of the state. And I had to change doctors. I got a new set of doctors. And this last year, they dropped the secondary insurance that I was using with Medicare. Again, this is my 3rd time trying to find doctors. I decided that I would go to an advocate, an army. I was in the Army. I would go to an advocate, and I would find out if I could get VA benefits and any kind of dentistry. And unfortunately, what I didn't know, these advocates really aren't the ones I should be going to. I did not know that. I mean, they have some information, but it's more about if you have problems with the VA or whatever. I asked this man last May to get me an ID card. I'm still waiting. And I still don't think I'm going to get one. I don't know. So, I mean, I've never had a terrible experience with VA. My nails are terrible. I did them 2 days ago, and this nail polish is just terrible. Anyway, I got sidetracked. So, I went to Arizona, as you guys all know, and while I was there, one day I parked, and there was this trailer, nice RV. It was an RV, really nice RV, was parked in a spot that I normally parked in. So I parked on the other side of the creek or the wash, pretty close to the RV, because I liked the area, and it has a lot of sand, and Marley can play. She likes to play in the sand, and that's where she tinkles. So anyway, there's a woman outside with 2 chairs, and she said something about Marley, and I said, yeah, we started talking. I don't know who started talking first, me or her, but we started talking. And her husband was inside taking a nap. I think he had driven all day, whatever. And he came out. I think I was there maybe 10 or 15 minutes, and he came out. And he, sat down, and for some reason I think, because he's in the VA administration, I believe, if I understand this correctly, if he he seems to ask everybody, "Are you a veteran?" And most people never ask me because I'm a female. They don't ask me if I'm a veteran. They just don't. So I said, "Yes, I am." And he goes, "Well, are you using your VA medical benefits?" "Well, no, I don't have any." "Yes, you do." He proceeded, and he was very persistent that, yes, I can get them. And all I had to do, I said, "No, I've been to an advocate. They're not going to help me. They don't help me. I'm still trying to get my ID card." I said, "This is 1966, 67. How many years do you wait?" Because I'm kind of stubborn. He told me to go into the VA hospital, and they would take care of me. Explain my scenario. So I went. I went to the VA hospital. I didn't want to go where I didn't live. I wanted to go where the closest VA hospital to me, where my family is. So I ended up going there, and I walked in, and they sent me to an advocate, and I said to the guy, "Nothing against you, but advocates don't help me at all. You're not going to help me. I don't even know why I'm talking to you. Same old, same old." And he said, "Well, just explain it to me." So I started explaining it. He goes, "You're right. I'm the wrong person to talk to." He goes, right in front of his office was a window, and it said eligibility and enroll. He goes, "That's where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to prove your eligibility and enroll." And sure enough, I went over the window, and the lady was really nice. I mean, I was kind of hard on him because I was frustrated. I thought, well, this is nuts. They're sending me to another advocate. He's not going to help me. And she goes, "Oh, yeah, this place, fast, efficient. I really like the hospital." She immediately looked at my DD 214, and then she asked me how much I made, and she goes, "Yeah, you're eligible." And I filled out paperwork, and within 3 to 5 days, I'm supposed to get this ID, and I'm supposed to have a primary doctor assigned to me. And I have to have cataract surgery. Well, that's all been canceled. So I waited 8 months to cancel. I've got to get this surgery. I know I have to, and I don't want to run out of time. So let's keep our fingers crossed that once I get it, I can go in and see a doctor. I can get cataract surgery this year sometime. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. But my eye doctor left last year and went to the VA. And she was a big-time eye doctor. So I know the VA has really good doctors. I could tell you another story, but I won't. About the VA. Yeah, never mind. But that's the reality. So you just have to know where to go to get the help. And when you meet someone like Michael, he knows exactly where. But talking to people, it's really hard to get the information. I didn't know I was supposed to enroll. I didn't know prove eligibility. I didn't know any of that. I just thought I automatically got it, and I just needed an ID card. No, not so. You either got it or you didn't get it. And I've been having veterans tell me when I worked at Walmart constantly, "You can get these benefits." No, I can't. They told me no. So anyway, I'm going to end this. I just wanted to give you my story on the VA and how I got lucky enough to get VA medical. I just feel so blessed. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.